how to reduce shoulder subluxation early on. Now, this is a bit of a tricky thing because what happens is after a stroke, the muscles are not being controlled by the brain. So these muscles, these two back here, become overactive and they can start pulling on whatever they're attached to. They often attach into the arm muscles, and because they do, they start pulling it out. Now, the muscles over here may not be working as well. So it's easy for those guys to pull this guy up because there's only one guy here and there's three that actually control that. So those three have unopposed action. They can do whatever they want and they pop the head of the humerus out, and then you have a joint or a shoulder that's subluxed. So the best thing to do with people like that when they're not able to control their limb but it's floppy is to put a pillow underneath it and keep it there. It's very uncomfortable, no one really likes it, you can't sleep like that, circulation gets impaired and the hand becomes numb, but it prevents these guys from overacting. Another thing is to keep the arm over here. It's not as great a position because we really want it here where you can see the elbow and the forearm are rotated out also. This doesn't give that as much, but these kind of positions can control it. Now when a person can sit, a whole new host of problems begin because this will start to slip out. And when it starts to slip out, now that socket joint is being stretched on the cuff that holds the head in place. And when that happens, you get changes that may not respond as easily. So many times what people do is they put a cuff here, and it's a little brace that pulls it up and holds it there. And that's a really good thing to do. A bad thing to do would be to put a brace that holds the entire arm up. That can actually make these muscles short and make new problems. People who've had this for a long time will have ligamentous instability. So injections can actually control that. But these are the simple things we can do on a daily basis to get them controlled until the person can wake up and decide to start moving their shoulder on their own.